Okie dokie. 1.5, least common multiple. I'm going to teach you the ladder method for this. That's what we call it. Super easy. Once you understand how to do it, you're going to do them all the same way. So let me show you the ladder method. So you need your prime numbers, and you're going to write your numbers that you are given next to each other like this. And you're going to write a big L for ladder underneath there. And you're going to start with your first prime number. I'll just write the first few here just to remind you. So the first prime number is 2. If 2 goes into either one of these, it doesn't have to go into both, then you're going to write it out here. And then below each of these numbers, you're going to write how many times 2 goes into that number. So 2 goes into 6 3 times. 2 goes into 36 18 times. I'm using my chart for that. And I'm going to keep doing this same process until I get all ones down at the bottom. And then the product of all these prime numbers, it's going to be the LCM of those two numbers, the least common multiple. So since 2 goes into 18, I'm going to stick with 2 until I can't use 2 anymore. And if 2 does not go into this number, then I just rewrite that number down below. So 2 doesn't go into 3, so I just drop my 3. 2 goes into 18 9 times. And now I can't do 2 again because 2 doesn't go into 3 or 9. So I'm done with 2. I'm going to go to my next number, which is 3. And it does go into either one of those. It happens to go into both of them. I'm going to put it out here. 3 goes into 3 once. 3 goes into 9 3 times. I'm going to keep going. As soon as I have a 1 here, I am done with that column of numbers, and I just drop my 1 down. And then I can use 3 one more time. 3 goes into 3 one time. So now I have only 1s down on my bottom row, so I'm done. And the product of these numbers is my LCM. So my LCM is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, or 4 times 9, or 36. So 36 is the smallest number that both 6 and 36 go into. So this is a super easy method that you're going to use right now to find the least common multiple. You're going to use it later when you add and subtract fractions. You have to have a least common denominator, and that is the least common multiple of both denominators. So this method is going to be very useful to you. So let's do 6 and 20. I write my 6, my 20, I do my big L. My first prime number is 2. It goes into 6 3 times, goes into 20 10 times. Keep going with my 2 until I can't go anymore. 2 does not go into 3, so I drop it down. 2 goes into 10 5 times. Now I can't do 2 anymore. My next number is 3. 3 goes into 3 once. 3 does not go into 5, so I rewrite it. Drop that 1 down, and the last prime number I'm going to do here is 5. 5 goes into 5 once, so now I'm done. So it is, my LCM is 4 times 15, which I can use my multiplication table to tell me that 4 times 15 is 60. So that's my LCM. I went fast. Again, you're going to stop and rewind all you want to master this, but super easy once you get it. All right, let's do, there's 4 numbers here. That's okay. We can just do the ladder method with those 4 numbers. 3, 6, 4, 5. Start with 2. Doesn't go in. Goes in 3 times. Goes in twice. Doesn't go in. Keep going with the 2. Doesn't go in. Doesn't go in. Goes in once. Doesn't go in. Drop that 1. Next number is 3, goes in once, doesn't go in. One more time, drop your 1s. Last one is 5, 5 goes in once. Done. 4 times 15, we just did that one. We got a 60 again. Again, remember, you are not going this fast when you're doing it yourself. at first. Hopefully you'll get that fast. All right, so this kind of problem, it asks, raise the following fraction to higher terms. So you need to decide, what did I multiply 7 by to get 56? And I need to multiply my 1 by that same number, okay? Well, you can use your multiplication table. 7 times 8 is 56, so 1 times 8 is 8. That seems very easy, but sometimes they are more difficult. All right, that's going to be the ladder method. I'm not going to do another one. You've seen a couple, and you can do them on your own. This guy, what did I multiply 11 by to get 55? So I need to multiply 7 by the same number. Easy peasy. Hopefully this is helping you understand this quickly and easily. Ladder method, I've already done it. Ladder method. Okay, here's a word problem. Probably because it's in the least common multiple section, I'm going to use that method to solve it. So it's a confusing problem, but if you are read it and see that what we want is a how many days will pass before the two ships leave LA on the same day again, it's going to be the least common multiple of those two sets of days. It's the smallest number that both 20 and 18 will go into. So I'm going to use the ladder method here. I'll do it one more time, even though you've seen it. This one's going to be longer. 2 goes in 10 times and 9 times. 2 goes in 5 times, doesn't go in. 2, I can't put in again, I'm done. 3 does not go in, goes in 3 times. One more time for 3, does not go in, goes in once. Drop that 1. 5 goes in once. Done. It's going to be 4 times 9 times 5. All right, so 4 times 9 is 36 times 5. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 3 is 15, 16, 17, 18. So in 180 days, those two ships will leave on the same day again. Get in the box. All right, so I think you have an idea now. Now we've switched to denominators, okay? So this one, it just wants the LCM of those two denominators. The LCD is the LCM of the two denominators. So 6 and 10, use your ladder method. 2, 3, 5. I can't use 2 again. Go to 3 once, doesn't go in. Drop that 1. 5 goes in once. Done. 2 times 3 is 6, times 5 is 30 is your LCD of those two denominators. Okay, I think that's all we need to do for this section. Yep, 18 times what is 54? So 1 times that same number goes here. Same thing, 9 times what is 36? So 19 times that same what. And here is the last problem. It's another word problem, and it has 2 steps. So pay attention, you got to read carefully. 3 people are busy selling books over the phone. In an 8-hour day, Bill can sell 15, Dave can sell 9, Carol can sell 10. Find the LCM of the number of books that each worker can sell in one day. So I just need the LCM of 15, 9, and 10. Come on. 15, 9, 10. Start with 2, as long as 2 goes into any of them. Well, it doesn't go into this one or this one, but it does go into that one. Now, 2 doesn't go into any of them, so I go to 3. 3 goes into 15 5 times. 3 goes into 9 3 times, and it doesn't go into 5. Now I can do 3 one more time. Doesn't go in, goes in once, doesn't go in. Drop that 1. Last one is 5, goes in once, done. So it's going to be 6 times 15. I can use my multiplication table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and get 90. So that's going to be the answer to step 1. That's the LCM. The LCM of the number of books that they can sell is 90 books in one day. So let's type that in. And then there's going to be part 2. What do they want to know? And what is the smallest number of 8-hour days needed for each of them? So remember that 90 is our LCM. So I don't know why that went over there. Come on. How can I move that over? There we go. So 90 is your LCM. So in other words, you want to know how many days will it take Bill to sell 90 books? Well, how many times does 15 go into 90? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dave sells 9 in a given day. How many days will it take him to sell 90? Well, 90 divided by 9 is 10. And Carol sells 10 books a day. So it's going to take her 9 days. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. And let's make sure we got that right. Don't hesitate to stop this and repeat it all you want, but that's the end of this video.